Hello, so lovely to see you here. Today's video is a week in My Hobonichi. It is where I combine a journal with me with some weekend live clips. The big event this week was that we weaned Enzo. It was not particularly my decision, but you will see in the video why we did it. And as far as the layout goes, this is a layout I've done many times, but I did one thing very differently, and it is a game changer for me. I now am obsessed with this layout. I can't wait to do this layout again. So you guys will just have to stay to the end to see the final layout. And enough yapping from me. Let's get on with the week. Hello, happy Monday, happy start to the new week. Let's see, what do I have in store for you guys this week? So this week is 4th of July weekend. So 4th of July is on Friday. We have 2 invites to go to a 4th of July party, but I think we might keep it local. The other one's like in Mar Vista, and then the other one is like maybe 8 minutes from here. I've said before, I don't like being on the road on holidays because I feel like people, they kind of loosen their don't drink and drive rule, and you just always see an influx of accidents, drunk driving accidents. So I think we'll probably keep it local. During the week, I'm only going to Bunda 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But then on Sunday, I'm also going to go because I accumulated enough points that I can get a free week's pass for my friend. So she's going to come with me. She's an old coworker from Nobu. So I'm very excited because I'm addicted to Bunda. I think it's like the best thing. I've seen the most change in my body in like such a short amount of time. So I'm very excited to introduce someone new to Bunda. So since I'm only going 3 times, I'll probably try to film the flip through this week. I wanted to do it 2 weeks ago. I wanted to do it when it was 24 weeks. Wait, is that halfway through? No, 27. What are we on right now? 25. Yeah. Oh, I guess 27th week is this week. Okay, so I'll film the flip through next week. So what am I going to do this week? I have a couple of history inspired, but one of the history one I really need to watch 3 series. So I probably won't do that one. The other one is eating like Queen Victoria for 3 days. But I don't know if I want to do that one right now either. Maybe I'll do the yoga pant camel toe. And I'm also going to do taste testing the healthy sodas, because you know how like every soda company or every company is coming out with like a prebiotic, probiotic soda, and some of them taste great. Like I love Olipop. I went through like a whole poppy phase, and then I tried one last week at Whole Foods, and it was so gross. I don't even know what was in it that made it taste like it was so chemically, and not like in a chemically, because I'm used to like, it sounds bad, but I went through like a very diet phase, so I'm used to like chemical taste, but this was like unlike anything I've ever had before. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a taste test and rank it 1 to 5 on taste, and then how close it is to what their non-healthy counterpart is. Like, they all have like Dr. Pepper, Coke. So I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll do that this week. We'll see. Having 2 days off of Bunda in a week will help me, get more of these extra videos out. And yeah, but okay, I have about an hour before I have to leave for Bunda. I'm gonna be solo all this week because my friend that I usually go with, Emily, she's on a road trip. So it'll just be me. I still booked the same position that I would be like next to her. So it's like, I'll see her who's taking over her space for the week. All right, I guess there's nothing else left to say except let's have a good week. The no kids portion of my day was a little short today because the kids had a dentist appointment. So I try to do as much as I can before we had to go pick them up. Enzo has cavities, so we decided that we're going to quit breastfeeding cold turkey that day. It was really hard, but his cavities are a direct result of his night feeding. So we had to do what's best for the health of his teeth. It was really hard for me to lose that connection with him, but also that's kind of how I put him to sleep. So I'm having to learn how to get him down and kind of help resettle him when he wakes up in the middle of the night. Hello, can't believe we are already on Wednesday, halfway through the week. Yesterday was very rough. I've already mentioned to you guys that we took the kids to the dentist. Enzo has cavities. So we kind of decided that we're gonna quit breastfeeding cold turkey without, that ceremonial last feed. And I've read that when that happens, like sometimes your hormones get all over the place, as you can see right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know, probably because your bodies or your brains or hormones are stressed out thinking like you got separated from your child. So yeah, it was a big deal. But night one went as well as it could. There was a couple of times I had to wake up and resettle him by rocking, but he did very well. He woke up fine. What I'm doing is I put Band-Aid on my boobs, and we're just telling him that, it's owie. So yeah. Okay. I composed myself. I just don't want to be that person that's crying online, but like my hormones are crazy. I was at Bunda, and after my first set on the Stairmaster, I felt panic. Like I just didn't feel right. And that's probably what it is. So yeah, Bunda was good. I took a class with this trainer / manager, Deanna. I met her when I first started Bunda back in November, I never took her class because I think she was very pregnant. I think she went on maternity leave in February, and now she's back from maternity leave. But it was a really good class. She definitely pushes you a lot on the stairs, which I love. And then, oh my gosh, there's this girl in my class, and she's a beast. She's this Asian girl, but she is so stacked, very muscular. Her base pace on the Stairmaster is 9, which is crazy. My base pace is 5, and most people, when you start the Bunda, your base pace is anywhere from 3 to 5. So the fact that she starts at 9 and then her pushes are 12, and then she lifts so heavy. I've been next to her a few times, and when it comes to weights, I can almost go toe to toe with her with what she carries, but absolutely not on the stairs. But yeah, I was asking her what gym clothes she wears, because she just goes all in. She sweats, and she never has any sweat stains on her gym clothes. And she says she uses Set Active. So I'm going to look into Set Active and see if I like anything that they have on the website. But yeah, I have a Zoom call in about 20 minutes. And then I still have to finish my week in My Hobonichi from last week, but I have to do some stuff for Octavian, and that takes priority. So I might not be able to do the week in My Hobonichi till tomorrow, which means I don't really have time to film anything extra for you all this week. I really want to get something for you, something extra other than these weekly videos, because I don't know. I love these, and they're fun, and I'm getting better, faster, and adding more, progressing in my editing because of these. But I also want to do things that aren't normal, taste tests. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Finally got a control on my emotions, and I need to get to work. But we're halfway through the week. Thought I would give you guys a change of scenery, because I'm usually at my desk when I'm talking, or in my room when I'm talking. I just got back from such a cute little coffee shop, but I was so self-conscious that I didn't film in there. I just needed to get some charge on my car since we don't really, I know we're doing something tomorrow, but I don't know what we're doing for the rest of the weekend. And I just want to make sure that having enough charge to go somewhere was not going to be an issue. So I just charged for an hour and ate and had coffee, and then did Hero and Enzo's e-meds. I just have to finish it while I'm here because I didn't have like their weight and height. And then I'm gonna finish my week My Hobonichi from last week. But I do want to hop on here a little bit more this week and the next couple of weeks because I am weaning, and I don't think we as women or we as moms are taught that it drives your hormones and mind like all over the place when you're weaning. I only know that I needed to look it up because one of the moms I follow on Instagram, she weaned a couple months ago. She says she felt like off, anxiety, and all this stuff. And then someone messaged her, oh, it's because you're weaning. So it makes sense because, you know, when you are breastfeeding, your hormones fluctuate and then you're going to stop that. So today is day 2 of weaning. Yesterday I was like a hormonal mess. Today is a little bit better. My boobs hurt so bad yesterday. They were just like rock hard. They seem to be softening up a little bit today, but still pretty painful to the touch. And of course, like Enzo wants to lay his head here. So yeah, it's been a little bit painful. Just making sure I'm monitoring that I'm not getting any like clogged duct or mastitis. So yeah, that is what's going on. I feel like I have anxiety, like I don't think my heart rate's going anywhere, but because I think also this boob is so hard, it's somewhat affecting the lymph flow of this side. Like my armpit hurts, and last night it felt like my heart hurt or my chest hurt, and I was like, oh my God, am I having a heart attack? And then yeah, just like kind of sad, depressive moments. I looked on the Reddit thread. Someone said that they had these symptoms for 6 to 8 months. I hope that is not the case for me. I am going to try to, I'm taking like multivitamins. So I'm taking the Peri support from Parallel. So hopefully that helps. I'm also taking a hormonal balancer or support, multivitamin or supplement. So I'm just, yeah, hopefully those will help a little bit take the edge off of this crazy hormone roller coaster. But yeah, I'm really bummed that I didn't get to show you guys the cafe, but it was so busy that I just was like very self-conscious. So I did not film, but if I have to go again, if they don't give us our charger soon, I'll probably have to go again. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna finish doing some stuff, but yeah, I think I'm gonna give you guys like a little update, you know, maybe not like very long, just little snippets here and there for the next couple of weeks to just explain the emotions, the physical of weaning. So I hope you guys don't mind that you're gonna see this face a little more than usual. I am not letting the holiday break my consistency. I went this morning with my old coworker, Andrea. When I got home, Enzo struggled to nap and didn't go down until 3. I had to wake him up because we were supposed to be at our friend's 4th of July party. It's also their daughter's birthday, so they were doing the cake around 6 o'clock, so I had to make sure we were there by then. After the cake, kids wanted to go home, and then we just got up on our hill to watch the fireworks. Mellow day today. We didn't go anywhere. The kids went in the pool, but it's still kind of cold for me, so I only put my feet in. I know, I'm such a wimp. I just really hate cold water. Hi, we are finally in Sunday. This morning I took a 9:15 class At Bunda with my friend Andrea, it was total body. The AC was broken and it was the hard instructor. Like, sorry, the cuts are probably going to be weird because Enzo is going around on his scooter. So I'm just going to cut it where you can see him. But yeah, it was a struggle, but I did it. As soon as I got back, Octavian went to the Dodger game. So it's just me and the kids right now. We'll probably just stay in. It's so hot. We get into that part of the valley where it's just the heat wave keeps you indoors. Update on the weaning situation. We're now on, when do we wean? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we're on day 4. He's not actually like asking for boobies anymore. My boobs are not as hard. I don't feel like I'm having like a heart attack. That has kind of gone away after like day 2. Maybe it's because I'm taking my multivitamin. But my mood seems okay. I didn't really get much time to do any prep for next week's My Hobonichi, so that'll be taking a lot of time because usually by now I would have like put in all these talking clips and then all I would have had to do is like the written layout part. This week I would also like to record the flip through, the half the year flip through. I'm also working on like a hits and a miss video for everything that I've used so far in 2025. Like not only like skincare, but like pre-workouts, like basically anything. I love to experiment with things, so I try a lot of different things, skincare wise, food wise, supplement wise. So I am kind of putting like a list together now of things that I want to mention to you guys. And yeah, I've already been filming for so long and it's been like so hard to get clips because Enzo is going around. Next weekend we have 2 parties to go to, so that'll be exciting for the video. I'm only gonna go to Bunda 3 times, so I'll have 2 days where I can kind of work on YouTube stuff. All right, I gotta go, so I guess here's the final layout. And that is it for this week. This layout is, I used it a lot last year. It's kind of like my lazy layout where I just like how it looks. You don't have to do too much for it to look nice, but it's kind of like when I don't have that much inspiration. But I don't know how long you guys have been watching my channel. I typically hate washi. I have so much washi because I had like a year where I thought I was going to be a Mosseri journal girl, and that just never happened. But I did buy a lot of washi. This is one that I had purchased and I have never used it, but I just love how beautiful it is. And this layout, typically when I do it, I do this and then I just put the stickers around, but I think I'm really loving the blocking that the washi tape does for here. I just think it looks so nice, neat, and clean. And so I might do this layout again so I can use the other washi tapes that are just accumulating dust in my drawer. I also know, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these 2 always are never checked. And sometimes I wonder, sometimes I do cleaning. For me, cleaning isn't just like doing laundry, because every week I do laundry like 2 to 3 times. I sweep, like those kinds of cleanings I don't count. It's more like, I guess this should more be like decluttering, right? So usually every week, like these 2 are not checked. And I've thought about getting rid of them to like make myself feel better. But I really do want to continue, learning, like practicing Japanese. I just have not. Like gosh, let's see. Have I even done it? I did start the year. And then, yeah, after the 2nd week, I don't think I've checked it again. Oh, but yeah, I really do want to like do it because that is always been my goal of trying to be better with my Japanese. Cleaning, I think because I think I need to put decluttering, because this just makes me look like I'm being lazy and I don't clean my house. And you guys, I do clean my house. This week marks the halfway point for the year, so I will finally get to do the flip through for you guys. I'm also compiling a list of all the things I want to do for like the hits and misses of 2025 or the first half of 2025. It's just I have to remember everything I use. See if I have like empties that I can, you know, hold in the video. And then yeah, you know, I'm really impressed with this layout. Not to like toot my own horn, but I just really think this is just nice. It's so simple. It's so clean. You know, it's very minimal effort, but I think when you compare it to the other one where it's like the stickers, I think this kind of looks messy and it doesn't really, I don't know, unless you have like the right stickers, maybe it doesn't flow. Because I think last year I know I used this layout a lot. There's a lot of weeks where I felt just kind of lazy and uninspired because I was trying to do a different layout pretty much the entire year. But yeah, I am obsessed with the use of this washi. I'm so happy that I like how it looks. And I guess that is it. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.